Oh, I'm gonna make a open letter video to Phil Spencer, and this is a anecdotal and very selfish request. Uh, I really want to play Diablo 4, and I consider myself a pretty ethical person for the most part, and I try to apply my ethical standards where I can. And while I can't apply them to, like, say, the cell phone that I'm using that probably uses child labor to mine the minerals needed for it, there really is no cell phone company that I can buy, where that's not the case. It's a sad reality. But in the realm of my favorite hobby, gaming, I can apply that standard, and I can use my money as a way to try to promote a more inclusive and non-toxic environment. And unfortunately, when the story broke of Bobby Boy over at Activision there, and his just malignant, just toxic personality just seeping down through all levels of management, was the breaking point for me, where I couldn't ethically play or buy or even have Activision or Blizzard games on my PC anymore. And so I haven't touched them. And there was this, longing for Diablo 4 when it was announced, and I saw the first gameplay video. But I thought, well, I'm never going to play it because, Bobby Boy has been head of Activision for almost 20 years now. And I mean, I just can't even imagine how the tumors of his narcissism has spread throughout the company. And then it came out that Xbox might actually acquire Activision. And I have seen the good that you have brought to Xbox gaming in so many different ways. And this has been objectively verified by people who, that work at studios that have been acquired by you, and have given feedback after basically you going in and saying, hi, cool game, keep at it, and that's it. I've read articles and interviews where you talk about this, and I understand that you are in a position where you can't readily comment on this. But if you could do me a favor, and if the acquisition goes through, I hope it does, just fire that fucking piece of shit. If you can do that and start cleaning house and getting people to not have to, take medications so they can go to work and not be stressed out, I would be able to enjoy Diablo 4, which is really all this video is about, is just my selfish desire to want to play Diablo 4. So if you could do me that favor, I would greatly appreciate that. And just as an add note, this isn't, the red line with Bobby Boy isn't just this. We all know he is the sole reason for the dissolvement of the original Infinity War team that gave us Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2. Still a little bitter over that. And even though we got I think, an even more inspirational company, Respawn, out of that, I still hold a little bit of grudge. And honestly, if the acquisition goes through, he's going to make more money than he could ever spend in his lifetime. So if you could just, again, boot him out the door and boot those who aren't retrainable, I'd really appreciate that, man. Thanks.